How you doing, everybody? This is Randy. I'm back today. Haven't posted any videos in a minute. I wanted to do a comparison. I'm not going to do a in-depth comparison by any means, but of 3 GPSs I have owned and used. The first one being the OVERDRIVE 7 Pro by McNally. I used it. It's a nice tablet. It don't have a lot of space on it. And what I mean is, you can use it as a tablet, but the more stuff you download, it's obviously going to make it slower. It doesn't have a lot of storage space or RAM. Another thing, it will get you lost. I've had several issues with it where it tried to send me in the wrong direction, and luckily I trip planned properly. I pre-planned, so I was realizing what it was doing, and then I was correcting it. Also, has other nice little features. You can connect to your phone if you have hotspot. Now you need hotspot to do that. That kind of sucks, but it'll give you up to date construction areas on your route. It may or may not reroute you due to backed up traffic and whatnot, and slower traffic in areas to keep you on time. It has a weather map on it while you're driving, but that part's not all that helpful. So I mean, it has the ELD features and all that stuff, and it has Bluetooth capability, and it can monitor your phone calls and blah blah blah. The thing about it is, it's an overpriced Samsung tablet. It's really all it is. It's very expensive. At the time when I bought mine, it was almost $600, and it's not worth the money. Maybe it feels like $300. It might be worth the money just for the tablet itself, but other than that, it's not really worth a whole lot. I didn't really like it. I actually sold it and got rid of it. So then I thought, oh, let me get the smaller version, because I didn't need all the stuff the 7 Pro had. So I bought the TND 540. Actually, I still have it. I'll show you guys, since I do still have that one. Give me a second. I wasn't sure I was going to actually do this. But this is it right here, the TND 540. I have retired this for the time being, because this thing will get you lost also. You know, now as a truck driver, you cannot rest on your laurels and be complacent and take these things for granted. You have to use some common sense, and you have to know a little bit about the roads, and you have to plan your trip properly. You have to look ahead, things like that, know where you're going and what you're doing. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some places you're going to go that you have absolutely no idea what you're going to run into. That happens. And when this thing is going to send you down every restricted road you come around, man, this thing has frustrated me in places, in towns and cities, and you know, and I had to figure it out myself, because this thing was trying to send me down restricted roads. I would come onto a road, it's telling me to turn down, and there's a big no truck parking sign on there, right? Or no trucks through and things like that, no trucks allowed, and this thing is still trying to send me there. So use McNally with caution. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm getting my phone and my this thing reads my text messages to me. It's pretty cool. So I'll just toss that back there. Now, what am I using? Let me show you what I'm using now. I'm using this thing right here. See that? It read my message to me. A smart notification, things like this. This thing is a Garmin Diezl 740. And I pretty much swear by this thing. And I'm not trying to promote Garmin per se. I just wanted to make it easier for you guys to understand what equipment is more reliable and friendly for us. Now this thing has a lot of features on it. One feature I really like, I'll just make sure I still have a red light while I'm getting loaded here at Mars in Henderson, North Carolina. But anyways, the feature is that instead of using your hotspot on your phone or your data, it connects Bluetooth wise and through an app on your phone, and the app does everything for the GPS. So when you get a text message, it'll come across the GPS, which is pretty cool, and it'll read it to you and all that good stuff. And this thing, I mean, instead of using the hotspot and all that stuff, because some of us, I mean, I have hotspot on my phone, but I mean, if I don't need it, why use it? Why pay the extra money for it if I'm not going to use it? This thing takes that out of the equation. It makes it very simple. It just hooks it up to Bluetooth through your phone, and it runs that way. And it's very simple. The app automatically connects. As soon as you turn this thing on, as soon as you fire up your Garmin, when you're ready to roll out, it automatically connects to the app on your phone, and the icon will pop up at the top of your screen. I wish I can show you, but it's like a little blue tree when it's connected, like a little blue, like palm tree almost. That's what it looks to me. And it shows a good picture of the exit, what road you're supposed to be on, what lane you're supposed to be in, things of that nature. It shows a wide picture of the highway readout and how the highways are connected all around you, so you can see in real time where you're at and all the highways and roads around you. That way, if you are in an area where you're not familiar with and you don't know where you're going, you can look at the GPS and figure it out by looking at the GPS without having to stop and pulling out your Rand McNally commercial driver's map, right? You can see it on here as you're driving. You necessarily cannot do that on the Rand McNally. Maybe they've changed it, I don't know. This TND 540, not like that. That thing is frustrating me to no end. I've cussed it out many times with all types of colorful language. So that's my take on that. My advice, our friend Jason, about a year and a half ago, he actually told me about the Garmin Diezl, and he swears by it and he won't use anything else. But I already had the OVERDRIVE 7. Did I ever? I think I did. I'm not really sure. I already had that, and I was using it, and I thought, I have this expensive GPS. It's going to do everything. It might do my laundry and cook my noodles for me or whatever. You know, pop me open a drink or something like that. But it didn't do any of that. That kind of sucked. But it also attempted to get me lost on many occasions. And I mean, do you need those features? I got a gaming laptop in here that costs $2,800. I don't need a tablet. Okay, I have the phone I'm on right now is an S10 Galaxy Plus. I don't need a tablet. This thing can do everything and better than most tablets can do. So, my advice. This is my advice. Take it or leave it, whatever. If you want a very decent and reliable GPS, I think this Garmin Diezl is the way to go. Will it be wrong sometimes? It probably will, because nothing is foolproof, nothing is guaranteed, you know. And you really don't have to hook it to the window, because let me show you how I got it. It doesn't move. I don't even have it suctioned to the window. I got the backing on it, but I have it sitting right down in the dash. So that's what that looks like right there, and it doesn't move. And it just sits there, and it's in the perfect spot. No blind spots. Popos ain't gonna pull you over. You know, you drive through the chicken coop and they don't say nothing about it. Also, I'm gonna do a couple more videos. I haven't done videos in a while. That's free. I am not about to spend my money on Truck Stop Coffee if I can get it for free. Word of advice. Look at my video, Truck Stop Price Gouging, and you'll figure out why. So, that is my take on that. I don't know about the 8 Pro, but be cautious before you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This Garmin does not cost that much. It's half the price of those expensive Rand McNallys, and it works better. I think it works better, and I like it. So, you know, that's up to you, though. You know, spend your money how you like and waste your money how you like. It's completely up to you. But you can always use this as a tax write-off. You know, get your money back at the end of the year. All right, that is enough for me today. Well, I might post a video or two later. And I'll probably do one on these headsets because I've used a few of them already. And this is actually the 450. I recently had the 350. I had a Road King. You know, I had a Platonics PTL. So I'll review this. I've had this for about a month now. I've had this Garmin Diezl. I've been using it also for a month. I used the TND for months and months and months. And the OVERDRIVE, I used that for also months and months and months. So I have experience with these things. I've used them. I went through all the features on them because I like doing that type of stuff. I like learning the products that I'm purchasing. So with that, I'm Randy. Like and subscribe. Hit that little bell down below. You know, let's get this these words out. Let's use the experience and give me your experiences. Let's post this. Go and follow and get on the Facebook page, League of Professional Truck Drivers. That is to consolidate knowledge and information and experience. There is a code of conduct in there. Please follow it and don't be an ass. And post your videos on there too. If you have a video you want to post, you have things you want to post, by all means do it. Do it with a little bit of class, and let's learn from each other and move the industry in a very positive way that keeps laws like AB5 from hurting us and other arbitrary and capricious actions by lawmakers, shippers, receivers, and trucking companies all alike. With that, I'm Randy. Go Bucks. Holler at you another day.